Hi fam, today we are counting checkpoints.
If you travel around the southeast very well, you observe that one thing that is very prominent is that there are a lot of checkpoints in southeast. Yes.
Like we've even had a foreigner planning to visit eastern Nigeria, and the person kept on asking, why are there so many police roadblocks? What is happening in eastern Nigeria?
Yeah, on the recess, nothing is really happening around here. So today we've taken up a challenge to count checkpoints from Enugu all the way down to Akwa.
The issue of the number of checkpoints you see in the eastern part of Nigeria is something that has been talked over and over and over and over again. And it seems they are not doing anything about it. Yes, just a couple of days ago, I had the Nigerian Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, talked about it, and they asked me a question. Why are there so many roadblocks in the eastern part of Nigeria? He said they are acting based on the terrain. And I say, the terrain?
Question a lot of people from the southeast of Nigeria will ask you is, why are there so many roadblocks in the southeast?
You know, the terrain. We operate based on the terrain.
If you drive from here, for example, to some other part of the country, particularly if you're going south, you see a lot of checkpoints. Yeah. I mean, you see a lot of both police and the army. And a lot of transporters and people in transport complain that they are regularly frisked by those people. They're stopped, monies are collected from them. I mean, you would probably say that the army does less of it than anyone else, but the army is there watching the police doing it.
Well, not watching. We will stand there and watch.
Well, I mean, let me put it this way, you can see them doing it.
Yeah, but you know.
Anyways, I have also seen the House of Reps talking about it in the House, and after that, nothing was still done.
To reduce the number of excessive security checkpoints on Onitsha-Enugu Expressway. Mr. Speaker and my honorable colleagues, the House is fully aware. I
have heard Senator Enini Abaribe come out on national TV to talk about it. In fact, he said that the eastern part of Nigeria is the most policed, state, or should I say, the most policed region in the whole of Africa. And yet, even after that, nothing was done about it. Anyway, it's not for you to fear, especially this festive period. The only thing I will advise you, especially this period, if you travel, I have always said it, anywhere you are going, go on time. I mean, go there on time and go back to your house on time. That is all. Now, I want to appreciate this, our brother and sister, they are couple anyway. They travel from Enugu to Akwa, something that is likely 65 to 67 kilometers. Yes, just about 1 hour, 20 minutes, 1 hour, 25 minutes drive. Yes, from Enugu to Akwa. And do you know the number of police checkpoints they met? On this checkpoint, you see army, police, road safety. Many of them, I can't even remember their names. Many of them are on the road. So please, just watch it as they drove from Enugu to Akwa, a 65-67 kilometer journey, and you see the number of checkpoints they met on the way. Hey, Jesus. Even for Afghanistan, where they fight war, they never get this kind of checkpoint. Anyway, just watch it. As you're watching it, in case you're coming across my channel for the first time, you're welcome. Please do well to subscribe to this channel, right? Turn on your notification button so you get notified anytime I upload a video, right? But for now, Regade.
As many of you who are familiar with this area, so we kickstart now our drive. This is Enugu Akwa Expressway using the Milking Hills axis. As many of you are familiar with this place, you can already see one in front. Who do you think they are?
Well, from their shirts, I think this is NDLEA.
Okay, so
and we're not even out of Enugu, so I think we have one now.
Yeah,
this is
so
an
NDLEA is kickstarting our account, so we have one. NDLEA is there, so we're going on the drive to see the much we can see.
So now we're into the express proper. This we just passed one checkpoint. This is an army checkpoint. Yes. Their car was parked by the side. That's an army checkpoint.
But the personnel were not on the road, so
let's continue the ride. This is yet another checkpoint, and this looks like an army checkpoint.
Yeah,
so we have 3 checkpoints now, 2 army checkpoints, and we are still in Enugu. We haven't even gotten to 9th mile yet.
Amazing. So,
well, I'm beginning to rethink my answer.
Well, let's see how it goes. There are some distance we might not see any at all, but let's just keep counting to see the number of personnel we have. You can drop your own suggestion in the comments. You don't need to.
Yes, don't wait till the end. Let's see how many. This is 9th mile. So if it's your first time on our channel, of course you're welcome to Alin TV. Do well to click on the subscribe button, turn on notification bell so you don't miss out whenever we upload videos like this. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, thank you so much.
We're looking forward to your comments in the comment section. As you can see, we're already slowed down because of a checkpoint ahead of us, but this is police, obviously.
So this is checkpoint number 4.
First police we are seeing on this ride. Police seems to be, the counting is slow for police, so but let's keep going, guys.
And this is checkpoint number 4. Still on the ride, we're about to see another checkpoint here.
Yeah, and that is also a police checkpoint.
What just happened there? All right, let's keep going.
So that's police checkpoint 2 that we have seen on this ride. So that makes it a total of about 5 checkpoints now.
Yeah. And guys, we are still in Enugu axis. We are still in Enugu.
So this is another one, which is a police checkpoint. Yeah, you see that they are just setting up. I believe they are just coming, so that is why they are just setting up. So at this point we are slowed down again by them, so it's a police checkpoint, obviously.
Yes,
so we'll be passing very soon. As usual, there are normal interaction and gisting, but we are not here to gist today. We're just here to count them.
And this video was a bit difficult for us to make, because if you always watch our drive through, we always we stop our camera when it's time for us to interact with the police. But then, because we were counting checkpoints, we had to leave this camera on. So far, whichever we're still on the count, this is police checkpoint number 7.
Yeah, so we've counted. Police is winning so far. So right about now, you can see that is an army checkpoint. Obviously, we have to drop the camera, though I think they are attached to some work they are doing there. And next after, it's like a joint task force they are doing there. Both police, army are there, but army is the one standing along the roadside interacting with people. So let's count it as army. So move over from there now. The next checkpoint you are seeing is an army checkpoint. This is a very prominent checkpoint along this route. They are stable here day and night. They are always here. They are not with tires, So anytime you are driving along this route, you will surely see these ones here. So we're moving over from them. I'm going over to the next one.
So guys, if you've used this route before, let's know, what do you think about the checkpoints being on the road? For some people, they feel, it gives you that sense of safety knowing that there's police on the road. But some people just feel like the extortion part makes it unbearable. We are yet at another checkpoint now. This is an army checkpoint. Once you see the tires and all the setup, this is an army checkpoint. Yeah. So this is checkpoint number.
People lose count, but what I know for sure is that we have 1 NDLEA, 4 police, and now we have 4 army checkpoints. So 4, 4, 1, that is total of 9.
Wow.
We keep it going. So the next people we are going to be seeing, is it police, is it army? We'll be checking out that just after this. So for me, I think the delay sometimes at the course also affect our trip, because this is just about an hour 20 minutes drive. You might end up spending 2 hours.
So it's just like you are seeing one enforcement agency in 10 minutes.
I'm telling you. So this is another checkpoint now, which is a police checkpoint. We just passed them because they were delaying, and the next thing we see again in front of us is an NDLEA checkpoint. So that's 2 NDLEA on this route that we have seen. So that is it. But the ones we are seeing for these ones now, they're just like a stretch in one place, which are like the normal task force boys. I don't know if I'm to count them, but they can sometimes obstruct traffic on the road. So let's it is a checkpoint. So after that now is going to be an army checkpoint that I was seeing from, which is another prominent checkpoint that is known on this route. They are here day and night. So
I think at this point you're already exiting from Enugu axis.
Yeah, we exited Enugu axis. So we're about entering Anambra. We're about climbing on the bridge very soon. So we're in Anambra currently. So just immediately after this checkpoint. So that is, we are counting over 12 already.
This is an army checkpoint.
Yeah, this is an army checkpoint. Yeah.
Fam, if you've been watching, like, we really want to get your thoughts on this. We really want to know your thoughts. And of course, click on the subscribe button if you have not. Make sure you turn on notification bell because we have lots of new videos coming out. You don't want to miss out on any of them. So we are being stopped now. This is another
police
checkpoint.
Yeah, so that's the police checkpoint. So from there we'll go forward. And the thing is that there is no much checkpoint from Awka
to Onitsha.
But there's a lot around here. So, and this is another one we are seeing, which is also a police checkpoint.
Sometimes you can even be at a checkpoint and you are looking far down and you are seeing yet another checkpoint.
So that is just what makes it tiring sometimes, and it just causes lots and lots of delay on the road, because it can just stop you, start checking papers, start checking documents. It can be very crazy.
Very exhausting, to be sincere.
Very crazy. So we're already in Awka as it is. Unizik will be seen very soon, but before Unizik, obviously, you know, there are some checkpoints before you get into Awka proper, and this is one of them.
Yes, we had to codedly video this, and yes, this is yet another one. At this point, our camera crashed, so we had to just, you know, capture this. But in a total on this ride, we had 16 checkpoints.
Just from Enugu to Awka, about an hour 20 minutes drive, 65 kilometers.
16
so you can tell the distance they are from each other. So if you follow through till now,
so you have seen it. You have seen it. How many? Hey, from Enugu to Awka, just a very short journey. These checkpoints. And anyway, let me not just talk too much. Drop your comment on the comment section. And, you know, if you are coming across my channel for the first time, do well to subscribe and turn on your notification button, all right? Me, one thing I tell people, we say, there's nothing we can do about it. Just go anywhere you are going on time and go back to your house on time. That is all I can say. All right? But for now, I have to say thank you and God bless you.